Good morning and welcome to the Connections Pre-Show. My name is Layla.
And I am Andy.
And we are so grateful that you are joining us today. I feel like I say that every single Sunday, and I'm like, I need to come up with a better tagline.
But it's perfect. We are grateful that you're here with us. Yeah.
It is not a lie.
No.
But
as always, want to direct you to our QR code, which is our digital connections card. Mm-hmm. We would love to hear from you, whether your first time or long time. If you have any questions about church or anything else we got going on here at Connections, that's your best way to get connected.
It sure is. Especially if you were joining us for the first time.
Yes.
We would love to be able to formally welcome you, and scanning that QR code is the best way for us to be able to do that. We will, again, just ask you a couple, basic information about you, name, what else?
Name, email,
contact
stuff like that, contact information.
Yeah.
And then if you want to be contacted, we will reach out to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. So did you have a good week?
I did. You?
I did.
It was weird. It was like 60 and 70 degrees,
Oh my
and then
gosh.
boom, snowy and like cold the next day. I was like, what is happening here? My sinuses are all over the place.
Well, I feel like we are now officially out of Sinus February. That's
I
what we
think
were
so,
calling
yeah.
it.
Yep.
And I was looking at the weather,
Oh, yeah?
and I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say like consistently at least in like 50s,
40s, 50s, and
60s.
Yeah,
I think.
which I'm fine, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe in early spring. Maybe that groundhog was right.
Yeah, maybe it didn't mess things up.
Yeah, Phil. Thanks. You show up and we get a 70-degree day and then a 30-degree day. It was, and that wind was cold too.
wild.
Like I stepped outside, I was like, "Rrr."
And like tornadoes, right? There were tornadoes
trust
that
me,
had
I don't
touched
want to
down.
even hear it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Work
forget.
gets busy when it gets stormy. People are all like, I love thunderstorms. I hate thunderstorms.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
I love hearing about different type of people when there's severe weather, because there's some people like Tony and I who are like, we were just sleeping. Our kids are upstairs.
Oh.
We sleep in the basement.
I sleep
not
through
really
my
thinking
I'm
of
really,
their safety. I'm like, well, we're safe.
Mom and Dad are safe down in the basement.
And my dogs
Find your way
are
down
safe,
if you guys need to.
so-
My dogs are safe.
But yeah, and then I was hearing about other parents who were like, oh, I was so worried. I didn't get any sleep. And I was like, oh, that's cute.
I feel bad for you. We do the same thing. I sleep. I'm a heavy sleeper. I sleep through almost anything.
Yeah.
Angie will be up at the drop of a pin, so I'm glad that we kind of balance out each other.
Yeah, she has your family covered.
Yeah,
Tony and I.
because if there was two heavy sleepers, we'd be in trouble. All right.
Maybe she could just text us or something, or call me if there's a true emergency we
Sure.
need to go protect our kids from.
Yeah, she will.
That would be really appreciated.
Just have to make sure you have her thing on so it rings no matter what, even if your volume's
yes.
off. We did that to our phones, and I forget it, and sometimes because I keep my volume off all the time. I never even turn it on anymore. I'm like, why? And then it'll ring, and I'll be, oh crap, it's Angie, something's important. And she's like, hey, I need something. I'm like, oh, it wasn't important. Yeah, hi.
I was calling to say hi.
Hi. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, that's not worth interrupting.
It is.
I'm kidding. Of course it is. Anyway, do you have a joke for us?
I sure do.
Oh, okay. Wow,
Okay.
she's confident in herself.
I am. I think we have covered this one before, so it's also testing your memory.
Okay, good.
Okay.
I have a really good memory. Just ask Angie. I always think I'm right, and she tells me I'm always wrong.
Is that a memory thing or?
No, it's a memory thing. I know I'm right. She gets things so confused, but she's so adamant that she's right. It's ridiculous.
Okay, moving on.
Yep. Trust me, next week when you ask me about this, I'm like, nope, I don't remember talking this.
It was just about how we almost swapped our little earphones this morning, and we were talking about the right way to wind them up.
Yeah, my way and then
Is
your
yours
ridiculous way,
right?
which I was like, this thing is all tangled. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Anywho.
All right.
Okay.
With your joke that we possibly covered before,
Yes.
and I'll see if I laugh
It's like
this
a
time.
quiz/joke. Why do ducks have tail feathers?
This doesn't sound familiar at all, but I don't know, because they're something about being foul.
Being foul?
Yeah, because they're,
They
foul.
stink? Foul?
No, foul. I don't know. Yeah, go ahead. All right, what is it?
To cover their butt quacks.
Okay, well, I don't remember that one at all, and I would have, because whenever
it
we talk
quacks
about
you
butt
up?
quacks, yes, because I can't, because those kind of jokes quack me up.
So this is where you say, speaking of butt quacks.
No, because I can't transition from that to the most epic movie I've seen in a while. I haven't done a movie review in a while,
Yes.
but I went and saw Dune 2 twice this week because I had Friday off, so it was great.
That's like 5 hours of
Yeah,
time.
pretty much.
It's a long movie.
It is a long movie, but it's such a visually spectacular movie. The soundtrack and score is amazing. So, yeah, I loved it. And really, part 1 and part 2 make one epic long movie. So if you haven't seen part 1, I would recommend don't go see part 2 because you'll be probably lost unless you've read the book and know a little
Yeah.
bit about the character's background.
I would agree with that. And it's hard to imagine that there's going to be, it's a trilogy, right? So there'll be a third one, and then that's it?
Hopefully, if it may. Well, the books go on, and then so the guy who wrote and directed this one wants to do his 3.
Okay.
Finish that up, and then he said others can come in and adapt the other books if they want to. So
Interesting.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It was a very good movie. I don't usually get into the movies as
Sci-fi
much.
stuff,
Yeah. But I really liked this one.
Yeah.
So-
Well, there's like a love story. There's a story about like consequences and
Yeah.
dealing with your, fate and faith, religion, all sorts of stuff wrapped into this thing. So yeah, it's great.
That's a great review. I'm over here thinking about like, man, how much sand
much
did all
sand
of
was
those
in there?
actors have on them at the end of each day?
How much sand was in their shoes? I hate sand in my shoes on the beach. Ooh. Yep. All right. Well, hey, last week we had an amazing night because a bunch of people, 12 of us, got baptized. It was an amazing night.
And that was our most baptisms.
Most baptisms,
at one time, right?
most baptismal water on the floor. 'Cause
Yes. It was splash
when I rewatched when I got dunked, I was like, whoa. It was like, because I kind of leaned back and I was just like, yikes.
I was wondering, I'm like, do we like carpet clean that? Like, what do we do?
We do afterwards, yeah. Yeah, we normally have
it.
somebody in, but
Worth it.
also it was filled a little more full than normal. And we had talked about maybe having the kids at like youth group use little Dixie cups to take the water. I was like, guys, they're just going to throw it at each other. So the water's going to get
Yeah.
everywhere anyway.
Smart.
So
It's
yeah,
smart.
we didn't even try that because I was like, nope. But it was an
But
amazing night.
it
We
sure
want to
was.
thank everybody that came in person, everybody that watched online.
Yeah.
It was an amazing night.
I feel like I heard that this was like the biggest turnout that we had as far as people not getting baptized but coming to support.
I think
And
both.
that was awesome. Like
Yeah.
the energy and the Holy Spirit. It was so neat
It
to
was pretty
be
awesome
able to
night.
witness.
Yep.
So if you miss this baptism night, definitely don't want to miss the next one, and we'll
Yep.
be sure to keep you guys all updated on when that one occurs.
And you can
again.
watch it online too if you want to
Yes.
go back and watch.
Yep.
All right. Okay, we got a couple things coming up here. There's a men's thing and a ladies thing. I'll talk about the men's thing briefly, and then
Yeah.
you go on because we'll tackle them in order that they're going to hit on the same day. So on March 9th, 9 a.m. here at Connections, there's going to be a men's breakfast. So men are getting together for pancakes, bacon, and a challenging message about about being godly men. So please invite your friends, sons, fathers. The more the merrier. We would love to have you guys here. Again, that's March 9th at 9 a.m. here at Connections. And again, since we're dudes, we're keeping it simple.
And
Pancakes and bacon.
Yeah, pancakes and bacon. That's all dude needs.
Yep. Like, what are you doing? Pancakes? Yep. Bacon? Check. Message? Check.
Got it covered.
Show up at 9. March 9th at 9. We even keep it simple with the time.
All the
We're
nines.
like, yeah, all the 9s.
What the heck? And I think that there is a way to actually register for this, I believe.
I'm pretty sure there is,
Yep,
yes.
on
In our events tile.
Yep,
tab.
events tile, tab. Yep, depending on if you go to the website or the church app. So
Yep.
definitely want to make sure you sign up just so that we can have enough pancakes and
bacon. Especially enough bacon. But so that's going to be great for the men. But ladies, you have something really awesome coming up. I'm excited to see how this works out, and especially since
Yes.
you were going to share.
I know. I need
next
to
day, yeah.
register. So
Yes.
everybody else who hasn't registered for what I'm about to talk about, you need to register too for
Yep.
my ladies watching. So this is a cookie decorating event. Also, again, as Andy said, on March 9th. They're doing the morning activities. We're doing the evening activities. And it will be from 1 to 2:30. You can, again, register on our church app or on the website.
Yep.
And it's really important that you register for this so that we have enough cookie decorating supplies.
Yep.
So definitely the sooner the better. And it's going to be so fun and so cute. So again, this is for all of the ladies at church, daughters, grandparents, mothers, sisters,
Yep.
friends. Invite everyone. It's going to be so fun. But we are going to decorate a cute little birdhouse,
Yep.
a bird, and an adorable butterfly.
Ooh.
Yes. And then I'm going to try to refrain myself from eating mine so I can display my
nice
very
thing, yes.
funny cookie creation.
Oh, they're
because
going to be great.
It looks really cute, and you'll see an example when you register, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute.
And what is the
Not gonna be
cost
what
for
mine
this?
looks like. Oh, yes, good question. It's $40, and that will cover all of the cookie decorating supplies. So.
And these are legit decorations, not
It
like
is.
Andy would just
Yeah.
and then try to make it look cool. This looks amazing. So I
Yes.
can't wait to see the kind of creations you guys have.
Me too.
All right. Hey, you've heard enough from us. I want to hear from our church family. So we're going to turn over to Elizabeth out in the field and see what kind of wacky questions she's got for us today.
Hello, good morning. I'm Elizabeth, and I have probably the most important question to ask this morning. So we're going to actually head into the cafe first. We're going to talk to our friends in here. Hello. Come on in, Dave. I don't want the door to hit you. All right. I have a very, 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 very important question for you both.
Okay.
Okay? Is a hot dog a sandwich or a taco?
A sandwich or a taco?
Depends on which day and depends on what I'm feeling, but probably right now I could go for a hot dog.
No. Oh. Is a hot dog, would you call it a sandwich or a taco?
Like, what category is it?
I would say a taco because
Sandwich.
you put something and then you put toppings on, like you'd put ketchup or relish or, so that's what I would say.
Okay.
I would say it's more of a
Sandwich
taco.
because it has buns when you go like that.
I can
Man,
understand that.
you got a house divided over
You
here.
have a house divided.
Man.
What do you think? What did you say?
You see, I don't know, because I was asking a couple of people before, and Josh Ritchie, he said it's a sandwich because it's basically just the same thing as like a sub sandwich.
Okay.
But then I'm like, yeah, but it's connected. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm undecided.
Okay. Both ways you can sway me either way, but I can understand both ways.
Okay. Thanks for answering my question. Have fun. Hello, I'm gonna ask you my question.
What?
Is a hot dog classified as a sandwich or a taco?
Neither?
It's its own category.
Yeah, its own category.
Own category.
Brats and sausage.
Yeah, okay. Kenna, come here. And Bia. Hello, good morning. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Is a hot dog classified as a sandwich or a taco?
Neither. It's its own category.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts on this?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know.
I said.
It's its own category. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's go find some more people over here. Do. Kaden, come here. Come here. Come here. That was really sad. Oh. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is a hot dog considered a taco or a sandwich?
I consider a hot dog a taco because of the bun and the way it's shaped.
Because of the bun and the way it's shaped. I love that. Great answer. Great answer. All right, we will ask one more person. We are going to ask Liz. Come here. Good morning. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Is a hot dog considered a sandwich or a taco?
Ooh, that's a good question. I am kind of going to say neither, but if I did have to choose, I would say a taco.
A taco.
Just because it has a little thing that goes around it and it is covered with toppings, which would be more like a taco.
I do like that answer. The toppings convince me. I like that.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, have a great morning. Andy and Layla, what do you think?
And give yours because I have a lot of thoughts on the topic.
I think it's a hotco.
All right. Well, for those of you watching who just said it was a taco, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Because first off, somebody mentioned it earlier, the sub aspect of it, Josh Ritchie, smart. Because Merriam-Webster's dictionary has come down on this, and I have it right here. So even the language experts have issued a verdict, and Merriam-Webster came down definitively on the side of yes, a hot dog is a sandwich, because the definition of a sandwich is 2 or more slices of bread or a split roll having filling between them. And everybody talking about you put toppings on, guess what? You put mayo and you put mustard on a sandwich. Those are toppings. So, sorry. It's a sandwich.
I'm amazed that we have this much information about if it's a
I
hot
know.
dog
Me too.
or a taco or a sandwich or a taco.
You know what's going to be amazing is our volunteer vision night on March 10th. So on Sunday, March 10th at 7 p.m., we are having a volunteer vision casting night where our staff and leadership of our church is going to share new insights on what God has in store for us and what's going on and happening here at Connections. So again, this is for all volunteers. Mm-hmm. Dinner will be provided.
Maybe sandwiches and hot dogs.
Who knows? Hot dog is a sandwich, so it doesn't matter. Same thing. But
Tacos.
click on that. You can go to our events tab and register, or just see when it is and show up. And we would love to have you guys here. because that is awesome that we get to kind of see where our church is going and what the vision for the future is.
Yes.
Also in the future, we have Easter coming. See how I did that? I'm so proud of myself.
Hopping into the future.
Easter is coming March 31st. And much like the last couple of years, Easter's so huge, we have to add another service to it so we can make sure everybody has a chance to show up with what time works best from them. So those are going to be at 8, 9, 10, 10:20, and 11:30 a.m. So please keep an eye out on all of our socials, and we will have those times for you so you can show up and rock out with us for Easter, just like our band is going to rock our socks off today. So hope you guys have an amazing week, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.